First off, we're talking pear-shaped, which is one of my personal favorite fancy cuts. It is just, I mean, literally takes your breath away. But not only that, we are looking at some of the largest carat weights in fancy cut, beautiful pear-shaped stones and premium quality stones. So here is your Prasiolite. We have this available for you in the perfect flawless blue topaz. Okay, and then lastly, check out this amethyst. How gorgeous is that? Beautiful setting and first time on sale at $198.04. We have sizes 5 through size 12. And I wanna say the amethyst and blue topaz, yes, is 7.8 carats. This Prasiolite is over 11 carats. You might be saying, well, geez, Lynn, they all look the same size. They are. The only reason it's gonna differ a little bit in carat weight is the hardness of the actual stone. So that's the only thing that sets it apart. So Michael, of course, when we're talking about beautiful solitaires, like we were mentioning earlier, this is the one you walk in the room and I call it my, yeah, that's my hand dangler. You're not missing this. This is like 10 times the price it looks like you would have paid for this.
And look at the quality of that present. That present also was mined in Amethyst. I was actually there. I remember when they showed me the geodes, I couldn't believe the color. I did a whole big buy of that stone because you rarely get to see them that color, that size, with that saturation, because they kind of fade as the crystals grow, but not in this particular case. What I love about this is pear-shaped, elongates the hand. The blue topaz, by the way, because the higher specific gravity weighs 11 carat. It shouldn't even be in this ensemble for this price, but it is. That's a very smart buy, by the way. They're all amazing. The price point at $198 is wow. Because again, now one of the hardest things to bring you, Lynn, is a larger stone, but there's something about having a larger stone on the hand. And I love these again because it is pear-shaped, it elongates it. The mounting is superb. It's 5 millimeters all the way around, double shank, and the special year-end price is something you simply can't miss.
No, I mean, to say the least, and that's why, you know, we very rarely see, I mean, just pear shape in general, because when you think about it, we call them, right, fancy cut, because you have to think by nature, I mean, it doesn't matter which one you're choosing here, anywhere from, you know, almost 8 carats to 11 carats. Michael, the size of the rough and the yield that you have to be able to give to something like that, that's why you don't find the larger carat weights and fancy cut stones. It costs too much, and you lose too much.
You lose too much at 100% exactly right. So to do a 16 millimeter, you're gonna need at least 32 millimeter, and when I cut a pear shape, I have to shave it down, so I lose all that weight. Now, why do I do that? Because otherwise everything would be oval, and then from a design perspective, everything would look the same. But look at what that stone does. Now, notice how much it sparkles. Why is that? This is part of my Cento faceting series that I invented. So these stones have a minimum of 100 facets, and most of those facets are on the pavilion. Do you know that, Lynn, most stones have only 40 facets that are a pear and oval? Mine have 100. Now, why is that important? Look at that. Look at those pinpoints of light. I pointed to the screen there. But the pinpoints of light refer to the facets reflecting that light back to your eye. Why is that important? It gives the stone more life. It makes it sparkle better. People notice it. Why doesn't every cutter do that? Because you waste rough. But I own my own facility. I buy my own rough. So I pay my cutters by the hour, not by the piece. So it's in their best interest, Lynn, to take their time to do it right. And that's the result.
And that's in everything, you know, that you, that is in, that you do. I mean, from your design work to your team. Like I said, I was literally in the, you know, designer, the architect room where they were sitting there, you know, scaling out and drawing everything by hand, where Michael had one of his exotic, gorgeous stones, and he was hand selecting. And he was like, look, Lynn, these are my stones. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, nobody does that.
That's what we do.
Yes.
And it gives us control. It enables us to get down with the designs and with the stones at a level that most people don't do. A lot of things are pieced out today. That's why you got this global supply thing. I think it's because the owner of the company, and it's his son who runs it now, started in 1946 when no one did that. Everyone back then did everything themselves, and we just kind of kept that up over all these decades. It's old-fashioned, but you know what? Some things were meant to stay the same. Sometimes hand craftsmanship, people taking their time, When did that ever go out of style? I don't think it ever does. We do it that way. We're proud. And that's why we're still in business since 1946. A lot of companies have come and gone, not us.
No.
We're still here.
And that says a lot. It really does. This is first time at over $40 off. Whatever your choice may be, right now we are very limited right across the board in all three, the blue topaz, the amethyst, and the Prasiolite. And if you are just tuning in with this is our final show of the year of Gems by Michael, and we're so thrilled. We had our limited edition, which well exceeded, getting ready to sell out many of the choices in different sizes that are special limited edition holiday featured price. So we'll remind you about that. We also are featuring 5 flex payments on everything. Please shop with confidence. You know, if you want something rare and exotic and one of a kind and so special as a gift to give to someone that you love this holiday season, please do so with confidence. You will not find anything like this out in retail, all exclusive for you. Every piece is guaranteed with a 1-year warranty. Who does that anymore? We also have, of course, our extended return policy going on, and guaranteed that this is home well before the holiday season. So I can't wait. And like I said, having almost 2 months, take any one of these pieces and go and have it looked at. I say it all the time. Go and have it appraised, Michael. Really. You will be... You'll understand why.
100%. And sometimes you have to do that, especially with these exotic stones. Be my guest. Do that with the Burmese ruby, the emeralds, those stones. Be my guest, because you're going to be amazed at what these items are worth. Again, we cut out the middlemen. You're dealing I mean, I don't mind the stone, but I buy it directly from the mine, and we cut it ourselves. That just saves you a lot of money.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a quick special that just unheard of. Many of you have been asking on Facebook because Andy